but frustration today. Nothing but frustration today. Lord. What did I do to cause this today? Sick and tired of today already. That's not an entrance there, knucklehead. You may say so, but that's not the way to go in. Oh, now it's clear. Jiminy Jack Christmas for today. Lord. Narrow roads, road closures, information not being given at the proper time, or correctly, or completely. Why? Just why? Yeah, this has not been a good week so far. Not in the slightest has this been a good week. Didn't get to my delivery on Friday like I wanted. Really, you dumb woman? Oh my God. And the left-hand turn lane crossed over to the right. On the left-hand turn lane across 3 lanes. Today has been nothing but frustration today. Man. Good morning. Try to calm down here. Like I've said, it's been non-stop frustration all morning so far. So Monday, I left Lamar's, Iowa, from the Quick Start, which wasn't a bad place to park. It was quiet, it was nice, it was pleasant. It was an enjoyable place to park for a weekend. I was an hour away from where I need to pick up. When all was said and done with the loading and whatnot, I was about 40 minutes away from the nearest truck stop, or the first truck stop I could get to for a place to park. If I could have gone back to Lamar's, if I'd had the time, I would have gone back over there and stayed there for, for the rest of Monday, all of Tuesday, and left out this morning. But unfortunately, I didn't have the time because curfew started at noon, so I could not drive, get back over to Lamar's. That'd have been preferable. I got down to Odebelt, Iowa 175, and Iowa 39. Little small farming town. No big deal. It was very, the only downside to that place, the only downside was there were too many black fly all over the place. Too many got in the truck. It's been a non-stop battle, since noon on Monday, dealing with flies. Because you can't just swat them, because there's not a whole lot of room to maneuver here in the truck. There's a lot of little bits and bobs that stick out that prevent you from actually being able to do that. You roll the window down, they don't want to go out, but they definitely want to come in, so that's not always an option. So this morning, I had to wait till, I tried to time it so that I got here to this Pilot and this Sap Brothers here, exit 10, I-29 in Percival, Iowa. I tried to time it so I get here at around 8:30. Obviously, since it's 10:30 now, I didn't get here until 10 o'clock. Obviously, that was not an option. I left out just about 6 o'clock this morning. It just sucks. 4 times this morning here in Iowa, I had no warning before a 10-foot wide section of road. Okay, thank you very much. All the detours led away except for one or two little side roads. The second way was another narrow 10-foot wide section. The workaround that I was going to do, the road was closed. It's a gravel road and the road was closed. I couldn't turn the direction I was going to go before I got to that thing because that's not a functioning road, even though it shows it on the GPS as a functioning road. So I had a U-turn, come back, and work my way through the little town of Charter Oaks. Fortunately, thank goodness, there was a nice gentleman, a truck driver, who told me how I could get around it going a different way. Going through Charter Oaks, turn south onto 140th Street. That took me all the way down to Dunlap, where I could get on US 30, take that over to I-29 and go south. And then when I get to like exit 80 something, 82, hey, I-29 is closed at exit 54 or 53, whatever it was. Outstanding. So I had to take a nice detour the heart of Council Bluffs, Iowa. And they had construction going on that road as well. That was narrow at times. Plus traffic, plus where I just don't want to be. I don't want to be, mailboxes and side streets and all that stuff, I want to try to avoid that. That's why I'm trying to get to I-29. Well, really, I was trying to get down to Avoca, Iowa, and I-80. That's where I was trying to get to. That was my original choice. But no, every which way it seemed like I turned was the wrong way. And I'm just trying to go the shortest distance between there and over here at Purcell, Iowa. Because I was going to go into Nebraska, but apparently Nebraska's got an attitude as well, because being 12 foot 2 inches wide, I need an escort. So now we got to go into Missouri. So we got to get a Missouri annual permit, which they gave me. Thank you. But they also still, being 12 foot over 12 foot, I still have to have a specific route that I need to follow. I just can't go the way I want. So now we're going to head down towards Kansas City before we get into Kansas on, what's that, on I-435. We got a few turns to make to get ourselves down to Oklahoma. Then once we get in Oklahoma, why not just leave me on I-35? But no, we can't do that. We got to get all kinds of back roads through Oklahoma, Tonkawa, Duncan, on I-35 for a little bit. We're gonna get off onto US 62. We're gonna worm our way down, on the back roads instead of on the interstate. All kinds of back road nonsense, so we can get down to just east of Wichita Falls, Texas. Enter Missouri, I-29, southbound, 327-424, mileage 1041, way behind schedule. I had made my delivery in Texas 2 days ago. I could have gotten loaded, in the afternoon, or probably more than likely, got loaded in the afternoon on Monday, and if it was a legal size load, I could go. If it wasn't a legal size load, then okay, I'm fine. I'm taking a day off. At least I had the load on me, but I'm not behind by 2 days or a day. Okay, Missouri Way Station, I-29 southbound at 120 something. If it's open, we're going in. That light is red. I don't know. One 10:43. Hey, at least one thing's going well today. It's closed. Thank goodness. Thank you, Missouri, for not being as screwed up as Iowa is today. Like I said, Iowa is just really hawked me off. Iowa's been a real pain in the backside since Friday. Oh. Alright. Well, 86 miles to go. We're going to stop at exit 35, Fawcett, Missouri. We're going to top up our fuel tanks there. One of the last places that I'm aware of, given the route that I have, where I can fuel up before I get down to Texas, or at least southern Oklahoma. I know there's a Love's in Tonkawa, Oklahoma. Yeah. And I don't understand why it's so hard to give me a decent route. I'm not over height. I'm legal height. I'm legal length. I'm legal width. I'm legal length and width and height. No, sorry. Legal weight, length, and height. I'm 12'2". Okay, that's fine. But I should not have to be taking 4,000 turns just to get to Texas. So the way that I wanted to go, would have been basically 900 miles. I have to do an extra 280 miles with what Iowa did this morning and what the rest of the states are doing to me. So I have to drive an extra 4.5 to 5 hours to get to the same exact place. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, like I said, we got about 80, little over 80 miles down to Fawcett. We'll top up our fuel. Then we got to get 29 down to 435. That'll get us into Kansas. Once we're in Kansas, then we'll get on 35, take that down to US 75, 54. No, and we got to worm our way south. On the east side of I-35, we got to worm our way south through the back roads, cross over 35, then enter into, enter into Oklahoma on US 177, west of I-35, come back over Tonkawa, Blackwell, Tonkawa. It's a rigmarole. It really, really is. getting with this trip that I might as well be going to California with this load. Also, the other thing which I wish had been dealt with on Monday instead of today. So I'm not trying to find my route, as I'm driving, as I'm heading down the road. I mean, if my permits could have been in my hands, Monday afternoon sometime, I could have taken all day yesterday. I could have taken all day yesterday to plan my route down to every single little turn. And I would have already been in the GPS, already ready to go. I would not have had to think about it. Now, Iowa, because I don't have, I have an annual permit for Iowa and no routing in Iowa. Thank goodness. That still may have been an issue this morning. Had I known about the closure there, where I wanted to get to for my first stop, would have solved a lot of issues. But no. There's not much you can do about it. You can only, grin and accept it. Grin and bear it, but all the frustration of the permits, the routing, the road construction. And then on top of it, people not using their turn signals properly, cutting off the big truck, just like right here. Knuckleheaded woman passed me, cut right in front of my bumper to get to her exit. She was from Ohio. She could have waited an extra 4 seconds at the most. Stay behind me and move and get off the ramp safely without pissing me off. But no, we can't have that. We gotta drive reckless and dangerous and stupid. I don't get it. What did I do causing all these variables to come into play all at once when I'm already behind schedule? Friday was a bust, and delay after delay Friday. I wasn't able to get loaded. Besides my wife, the only upside was I got a little bit of shopping done. That was great. That was good. I got a bit of exercise. Outstanding. I can always use more of that. And I had a good, nice soft serve ice cream. Ice cream cone. Fantastic. One day I had some barbecue chicken. Yesterday I had chicken teriyaki with a little bit of rice. Great. This weekend I got some organization done with my chains and straps and straighten things up a little bit. That was great. It's just nonsense after nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. Why? I should be able to get down into Oklahoma today, barring any kind of more stupidity going on. So 70, 100, 120, 187, 200, 25, 290, 285, 300, 320, 340, 420, 420 miles down around Oklahoma City. I don't think I'm going to make that. I mean, I'll do my best. And I've done 180 miles so far today with nothing but frustration. If I could just do 500 miles today, I'll call that excess. I'll probably stop in somewhere north of Oklahoma City. I do not have all my route actually complete for Oklahoma. I mean, I believe I do. I got the majority of it, and the rest of it is pretty easy going after that. we'll just do the best we can. That's all. That is absolutely all that can be done. I got my initial set of all my permits and whatnot printed out, so I have that in my hand. I'm going to put out my copy here when I get to Fawcett. Top up my fuel. I have the printer going to print all that stuff out. Make my secondary copy for my record. Oh, pardon me. Mill Creek. Alright, so like I said, it's about an hour down to Fawcett. So that'll be noon. Oh, man. We'll top up our fuel, we'll do our 30-minute break, and we'll see where we can get, you know. It's not exactly been an enjoyable day. Basically got 7 hours of driving left that I can do for the day. So I've done 180 miles. That's all. 4 hours to do 180 miles? Ridiculous. Lordy. Entering Hope County. Alright, whatever. We'll cry and complain about things for a little bit, and then we'll just get over it. Why are you speeding there, jackass? What is wrong with you, dumbass? You saw this ahead of me. You saw me putting it on there. Or you can't even see your own damn turn signal that you're leaving on, moron. If you weren't speeding, that wouldn't be a problem. I hate people. It's precisely stupid crap like that. Precisely stupid crap like that. Frustration. I'm going to go crazy by the end of the day. I'm literally going to go crazy by the end of the day with all the stupidity going on out here. Oh well, I got enough of me belly aching. God bless. Stay safe. We'll talk to you later.